What is going on, guys? This is Basco Shot, the average player. Welcome back to a new Shadow Legends video. A couple of days ago I uploaded a video where I changed my GNUT build. I went from a Savage with 265 speed to a just like random gears, but I'm like kind of way faster than before. I think I have 25 more speed, and I also gave him a little bit more damage to try to compensate the fact that I removed the Savage, but I also lost 400 defense. So we're gonna test him in 3 dungeons, and we're gonna see if overall it's fine to have him build like that, because I believe we can still cap or get very close to the cap with the first couple of hits anyway. And overall, if we're missing the cap, we can still like beat the boss without problem. Another thing that I haven't done yet, I need to upgrade this. I need this resistance for the Far Knight, and I also need this defense. And then I'm okay with the critical rates. I just got it to +4, and I'm missing 2 critical damage from these amulets. So yeah, a little bit more improvement that I can do, but I haven't really touched the Sun Devil and the Shogun at the moment. I'm just trying to save energy for the fusion. So let's go and jump right into it. We're gonna start with probably the quickest. That should be the Phantom Shogun Grove. I'm gonna show you the preset for those new person that are watching the channel. I just gotta go through quickly because I made videos about it, so they should be on my channel. So what we do here, we just open up with the A3, and then reopen up with this skill, and then when she's gonna get the reset, she doesn't have to use this one. She has to use this one first, the heals with the block debuff. You can also use Tag Knight with 290 speed as well if you want. You have to make sure that you bring reduce attack and reduce defense for this run. And then you have the first cold dart and the slowest cold dart. They open up with the Air Seeker. Prioritize this skill with the second one because she's gonna have the amphibious target, so you need to use just this one, and you only increases by 8 instead of doing the 4 hit and increase the shade counter by 32. And then Renegade, she's just gonna basically tank the first 2 hit. She's gonna die during the second hit, so you're not gonna get the people on the rest of your team. Let's see if we can cap the damage with this build. So Rio goes, let's see. Yeah, we can cap without problem. 409 3 hit. Now Renegade is gonna die. She gets the amphibious, and now we have to cycle 1 turn because Renegade only reset the skill by 2 turns. And now we go again, and she'll finish it with her. That's it. So 30 seconds is still working. Nothing changed for these dungeons. Now let's go and do Spider, because that's another dungeon where I'm gonna use him. Okay, for Spider we can use 2 builds. One is this one, where you can basically attack the boss once, and then you use HP burn and 3 activators. And the things with this not fast build is that most of the team that run this comp, they need to use a very fast cold dart in order for the Spider to drop 2 spiderlings, and then Ignatius gonna go, 2 more spiderlings come down, and you have like 10 spiderlings. So that's why you need to have someone like faster than Ignatius, and that's why I'm gonna do a manual run, because I haven't set up this team, so I'm not sure if they're gonna do the right skill. So what I do, just manual, and what you do, you open up with day 3. I don't think I'm capping here, because I can see one actually, yeah, I don't know what's the cap, but I did 3 different numbers, and then you use the HP burn, and then you do the activation with the Sisha, and then you activate with Theodore. Theodore is very important, because if I would have another like Sisha, for example, I would like activate this HP burn, and then the HP burn would like disappear. So that's why you can't bring like 3 activators like Artak, or 2 Artak, or 1 Sisha, or 2 Sisha, 1 Artak. You need to actually have Theodore in order to increase it by 1 and then activate the HP burn, and then you go with Artak and you do this, and that's it. But this is basically like a very like it's not a budget team. You need Sisha and Theodore. I'm gonna show you the other version of this team that I run with food, and it's basically, where is this one. I already got, I have a level 30 food, but I just want to do this quickly, and then I'm gonna show you the preset. This is probably the one that I'm gonna run, because I can bring food with me. See, you put the poison on the big spider, she gets a turn, she kills the spiderling, and she gets a lot of damage. And then Mitrala's gonna cleanse. And then Nat is gonna go in with the A3. And then Akentu is gonna put the X on everybody, and the big spider is gonna take a turn and blow up. Nice and easy, 8 turn, 33 seconds. And you bring food with you. I'm gonna show you the preset for this one. I already have video available if you wanna check it out. It's on my channel. The preset is this one. It's very easy. You basically I do this, like I put decrease attack on the boss. You can probably start with the A3, but you know, I'd rather start with the A2, because let's just say Akentu doesn't place the poison on the first turn, because he has only like a, what is it, 50% chance on 3 hit. But you know, you might fail. So if you fail and then not use this skill on the first turn, you basically gonna risk that the boss gonna heal up, and you know, those damage that you did with Nat is gonna be vain. So just start with this one and then go into the A3, and then Mitrala is gonna open up with the X, and then the second skill is gonna be the cleanse, and Akentu is gonna open up with A1, and he's gonna put the X on the second turn. Okay, this is done. And then the last dungeon where I'm gonna use him, it's the Far Knight. I'm not gonna use him anymore in the Sun Devil Necropolis. It doesn't work with these speeds, but I'm very happy to use Ninja Niri and bring 3 food with me. You can't really use in Am's Golem. You can use him in Dragon if you have a better option. I have a better option, so I don't use him in Dragon. And you can use him in Iron Twin Fortress if you have Helicat and 3 Pen Keepers, but my speeds now are too high, so I can't do that anymore. But I have another team set up for that one anyway. So let's jump into the Far Knight. I'm gonna do probably 2 rounds. I'm gonna show you, this is my team that I usually run for the stage 10. I'm using Valkyria, so this is not a budget team, but this is the only team that I can use where I can basically make sure that Valkyria keep my team alive if something goes wrong. Most of the time it's not 100% success, because at the moment with this setup you need 300 resistance on all your champions, but because I recently changed your build, I have 270, so I need 30 more, and I also need 20 more on GNUT. So you will see now that in this round, maybe I'm gonna get decreased defense and decreased speed on Valkyrie and GNUT, and that's not good. I might like get wiped because of that. So I need to basically farm the live arena to get the area bonuses to plus 30, so I can get to 300. And let me show you the preset. You let them run on the waves as you want. You have to make sure that you get to the boss with most of the skill on not on cooldown. So you wanna get to the boss with the Razelbark using either the A1 or the A3, and you block the A2. Okay, and then when you get to the boss, you have to use the always this skill, the shield and the counter, and you block it on round 2. You can use it on round 1, and then you let Akrisha go. If she uses this, doesn't matter. It's actually probably better if you use one of these 2 skills. So when the shield is open, she's gonna use one of the skill again instead of the A1. So just let her run like that. It's fine. And then Oela is gonna open up with the A1, and then she's gonna go into the A2. You block this skill on the round 2, and not let it just go, because you don't want to use any of this skill. So that's the setup I'm doing, because now I have like 304 speed when I'm at the boss. I want to try to use the A1 as much as possible, and Acrisia is gonna do the damage. You can also use Cold Dart instead of Acrisia. She works fine, but as she has a skill is on a 4-turn cooldown, so the run is gonna be over 4 minutes. But with this setup, I can do it like in around 3 minutes. It would be less if I let not use his A3, but if I use if he uses his A3, it's gonna let the boss open up his shield like maybe 4 or 5 times. But in this setup, it should only attack me 3 times. So let's see if we can manage, because like I say, it's not 100% now because I'm missing those resistance. So I need to fix this as soon as possible. I need to get more resistance somehow. So we are at the boss in 50 seconds. And now let's see if we can resist the debuff. Let's see. All right, that's the moment of truth. Okay. Oh, I got a decreased speed on Valkyrie, so I think it's fine, but the run is gonna be over 3 minutes, most likely. So what I did basically, I changed Valkyria gear. I got him in Savage, very fast Savage for Live Arena. And I can't really get more resistant at the moment. Let's see. Okay, a bit of damage. Now we put the resistant up, but the thing is, you don't really need resistant anymore after the first hit, because this skill is on a 5-turn cooldown. It's not gonna be able to get to this, the boss. But it's good to keep the skill open, because she has a 30% turn boost on the skill. So even if you don't need the increased resistance anymore, you still want to have the increased turn meter. And now hopefully we should like do more damage, but I'm pretty sure because of the decreased speed, it's gonna close his shield when he gets around here. It wouldn't happen if Valkyria didn't get the debuff. and I'm still working on budget teams, guys, but there is not much I can do at the moment, especially because we have the fusion as well. It's not the right time for me to waste like energy and stuff like that. I try to use Skull Crusher, but the problem is that his HP get destroyed really hard. So I actually didn't close the shield. Okay, so it took me 3 minutes and 30 seconds, just because obviously I have to keep his A3 block, but it's fine. I'd rather do it like that. It's kind of like more safer. So many times when I was watching the run, they just used the AOE, sorry, the HP skill, Christian, not on the shield, because it's not set up, it's not sync. But in this way, I kind of like I like the fact that not keep it open and Acrisia goes in and damage the boss. Now let's do a run where I use Cold Dart instead of Acrisia. Let's see how fast can this run be. Okay, I'm gonna do quickly the Cold Dart preset, open up with this one, and then we're gonna block this one here. Actually no, we're gonna let it open and we block this one here, and we're gonna change not AI as well. At the boss we're gonna keep this one block, and then we're gonna let him use the A3, otherwise it's gonna take forever with this setup. We're actually gonna use this one once here and block it, and here we're gonna block this one and let this one run. Yep, okay, should be good. Let's see how fast can we do it. Okay, we got to the boss in 1 minute and 50 seconds. That's 1 minute slower compared to the other team. Now let's just hope that we are able to resist the debuffs. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be dangerous now. We have both decreased defense and decreased speed on Valk. I know that if she gets hit when she has decreased defense, she might die. Let's see. So not use the A3 on the shield, so it's gonna use the A1 3 times now. So maybe this is gonna give us a chance to get an extra turn, hopefully. Let's see if we can get an extra turn with Valk. Well, we probably can. Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, and now that skill, this one here, is on a 5-turn cooldown, so we should be fine. Okay, now I think not. Is it gonna use the 3 on the shield again? Hope not. That's the counter. Can someone open the shield? Ah, yeah, use it on the... Yeah, it's not really sync at the moment. Okay, we're about to hit the 4-minute mark. Okay. Come on, I need those big hits. No, it's about to get a turn now. Okay, yes, lucky. Okay, this is on the slow side. It's gonna take us 5 minutes for sure. If you can time those A3 to hit the boss when the shield is open, the boss will go down with 3 of those hits, you know, like you do 30%, so that's 30, 30, 30, 90%. But that's the hardest thing, is time this skill to be used at the right time. I think it's gonna use it again after this. Obviously having 2 GNUT would be amazing. If you have 2 GNUT, you can pretty much keep the shield open and you can just hammering the boss. I wouldn't mind to have a dupe of him, to be honest. Okay, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, almost 6 minutes. Very slow for my taste, but you know, if you don't have a Crisia, that's your best option. Obviously you need Valkyria, she's a must. So what do I think about this build? My priority right now is Fire Knight. So because my priority is Fire Knight, I need him to be this fast and probably even faster than that. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna try and glyph him a little bit better as well, and I should get the faction guardian. I think I just need one more dupe and I can get the plus 10 speed. That will take me to 300. So yeah, I need to push the speed more if I wanna compete with the Fire Knight. So I think I like it. I'm gonna keep it like that for a while. I think it works in the other area of the game where I need him. So let me know how do you guys build your GNUT. Is it lethal, savage, maximum damage, or is it faster for the Fire Knight? I'm gonna close up with this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.